Mike Florio from Chris Sims' Unbuttoned podcast with his prediction from Week 1 of the Browns-Panthers game.
I go Carolina 27-21. This is one of those where when I look at the spread, I just say, man, only 2.5. The Panthers are healthy. We know how good they are when they're healthy. Christian McCaffrey, healthy, changes everything. Defense, healthy, changes everything. Mayfield, pissed off, motivated, focused, healthy. I'm not worried about him being too emotional. I'm not. I think he's going to be old school Oklahoma, grabbing his junk, planting a flag Baker Mayfield with a chip on his shoulder and a boot up the ass of the Cleveland Browns. 27-21, and it may be worse than that. I'm careful with my score picks early. We never pick blowouts, but we know blowouts happen. Could this be a blowout? It very well could be. The Browns have been through a lot of crap.
Yes, they have.
This offseason. And this is the worst place for them to start because Mayfield is out to get them, and I think he will.
Let's welcome in Jeff Lloyd from the Lockdown Browns podcast. Jeff, the national sentiment seems to be that the Panthers are going to win.
I got a couple of issues with this right off the bat. The first one is every time people talk about the Cleveland Browns, nobody talks about their defense. The Carolina Panthers are going to drop 27 on the Cleveland Browns in Week 1. The Cleveland Browns have Myles Garrett. They have Jadeveon Clowney. The Carolina Panthers are, and look, he's a good player, Ike Ekwonu, but this is his first career start against Myles Garrett. So good luck with that, young man. The other thing is the disrespect just overall to the defense. This team held 9 teams under 16 points last year. All of a sudden, we think the Carolina Panthers are a team that's going to drop 27 on them. And we got into this a little bit, in a couple episodes here recently. If the Browns are going to face Baker Mayfield, you want to do this now. You don't want to do this in October. You don't want to do this in November. You want to do this while he's still green to the offense. He's still green to his skilled players around him. And look, whatever pundit it may be, and I know the way the predictions are looking right now, for me, I have a hard time believing this. Everybody just thinks like the Cleveland Browns right now are some wounded dog due to the actions and due to the fact that this team went out and acquired Deshaun Watson. None of this changes the fact that Myles Garrett is still an excellent player. None of this changes the fact that Nick Chubb is one of the best running backs in the game. I love that the Cleveland Browns today announced captains for the first time during the Stefanski administration, because what they needed to do and what that statement they made by that is, this is how you conduct yourself if you're a member of this organization. And they put the C's on the appropriate players who define what this organization is. Everybody who thinks that this team basically has got 2 flat tires and smoke coming from out under the hood on the side of the road, I'm sorry. It is way too premature to think that this team is going to be, struggle right out the gate. I have a hard time believing this.
Yeah, I'm with you. And I really like the secondary. I think cornerbacks and safeties are really, really good on this football team as well.